It's really a stress, but people say it is that it's supposed to just be harmful for you. I had this idea for a long time that stress was bad and then I had to avoid it. Did meditation, I did some yoga or run or something in order to avoid being stressful. I heard this, or I watched this video, this TED Talk, How to Make Stress Your Friend from Kelly McGonigal. Well, her point was that if we believe that stress is bad, of course, it's going to harm us. If we don't, probably not. And there's studies done about that, that when we said that something is going to harm us, of course, it's going to. Something like the idea that's been around for some time that thoughts become things. It's what you think is really what tend to happen. But with this is a little more than just woo-woo or the idea or just something that you have to believe. But this is mostly biology and the body. And we know that when stress happens, there are some hormones that are released in order for that stress to feel it. Well, we gotta have a talk, we gotta have a job interview or getting that person or something, we feel something, the body start to change, the body start to really react, like a little more blood into, or you feel something, right? Every time is kind of the same, but it's different parts of the body start to react. And people said that, at least the theory says that these hormones that are released usually cortisol and adrenaline, and these are the ones that make us feel all that, let's put it, nervous and why I'm doing this and something wrong is going to happen to me and something like that. But the part that I didn't know, and that was really, really nice to know, is that not only those guys, that the one that we consider bad guys, that is cortisol and adrenaline, that we have to get rid of, we have to really not, they are not good for us. But the theory is not that correct, okay? And this is, I resonate with that because it says that one of the guys that when we are stressed, one of the guys that comes, the hormones that comes there is oxytocin, okay? Oxytocin and dopamine. Okay, that was kind of strange. I was different because I thought, and for the theory from what I heard and what I learned, that it's only cortisol and sometimes adrenaline. Those are the ones that are present. But no, it says that, well, when we are stress is not our enemy. Stress is just a process that happens when something's going to happen. Something when we are, let's say that that speech that's going to change your life, that's going to make a different in people, and you're trying to make sure that goes right, and then all that preparation, all that until the day before, and then a couple minutes before that or days before that, you feel that thing that your body start to tense, but what happened is that all these guys do different things. I mean, these guys, we talk hormones. Okay, it says adrenaline. Okay, adrenaline is the part that it's called the fight or flight. Okay, that in that moment when adrenaline is present under stress, okay, is saying having the body ready to move, ready to act. Okay, that's good. Okay, cortisol. Okay, cortisol is important because in the moment when we are doing something that it needs requiring your focus, okay, in that moment quick energy goes to your body. You require that. Okay, in the past it said that the people that they were in 1,000 years ago, okay, it was the tiger. Okay, you need to flight or fight, okay, and you need energy to move, okay, and that stress response keep them alive. The one that didn't run, okay, well, they are not here. Well, it's not like they are not here, but we are here right now because somebody ran and was out of danger. Okay, but well, right now is we believe that cortisol, adrenaline is the only one present in there. The only hormones, those guys don't know. Okay, according to studies, research shows that oxytocin is as well. What's the oxytocin? Is another hormone that is the one that when you cuddle, when you have social presence, it's kind of called the love hormone. Okay. Now why is this present under stress? Okay, that's the idea. That was the new part that I didn't know. That is when you are under stress, this hormone oxytocin is there. Okay, it says that, and this she didn't say that, but this is it makes sense because the body is perfect. Okay, creation doesn't make mistakes. Right now we are living in times where we are becoming aware of things that they were there that we didn't know. We keep learning, we keep understanding what are we capable and what is really what happened. There's stuff that maybe right, maybe wrong, but what serves you? But this idea, I love it because if under stress, not only adrenaline, not only cortisol, oxytocin and dopamine. Dopamine is another hormone that is present when we are under stress. This is the feeling good. Okay, but now is the confusion is this. Okay, if we are under stress, and usually, and the first thought is stress is bad, and then it shouldn't be there. And okay, what do I do? How I get rid of that? In the other side of the coin, what we can say is, okay, in the moment when it's stress, we know when we are under stress. Okay, we cannot breathe, or the blood start to get your heart start to pulse faster. What we can say is, okay, when we start feeling that, what we call a stress, we can say, okay, when we feel that, we can say, my body is getting ready for action. My body is getting ready. The blood is getting all over. I get focused on something. Okay, I get energy to go and do what I said I'm gonna do. And at the same time, oxytocin is there. Okay, right now, stress is just an excuse to really deliver all these guys. Okay, is where we are under stress, is where these guys are there, and therefore there, what oxytocin, what dopamine is there as well. It's because in those moments, in order to release this, in order to perform this, oxytocin help us to socialize. This is the hormone where is the social, is the cuddle one, is the one that make us trying to reach to each other. Because this makes sense, because alone we cannot do much. Okay, it's when together as a society, as I do this, you do that, you do that. That's where things happen. That's where we can be what we came here to do. And then the system is good. The system is there. It's working for me. It's working for us. And even the body is ready. The body is here for me, for you. And this was the idea, and this is the idea that if we start thinking differently, that when things like that, what we call stress, start to happen, if we can reframe this idea that stress is bad and stress is gonna harm me, and we start thinking, and not as much as believing, but just knowing that when those things, when the body start to react, when the body start to pulse faster, is that the body is getting ready for action. It's getting, the energy is coming, the hormones are getting ready for you to socialize, to feel good. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's just, so most of the time I've been taking stress as just something to stop me. And it's really, stress is the one that comes into your side to help you to deliver, to be present, to have energy, to focus, to feel good, to socialize, to connect. Think like that. I think it's a very interesting idea. What do you think?